love all that stuff. That's really fun for
I
me.
love
And as an
watching them play.
actor, that's the fun stuff to play.
Yeah, that was always, it's just been a great dynamic, these two.
Yeah.
Well, I think they have an interesting, in most scenes, if there are two actors in it, and relatively speaking, it's 50-50, the amount of words and things like that. Invariably in their scenes, one says more and one says virtually nothing. And they flop it back, depends on who has the seat of power. The other one just sort of sits and absorbs things. It's quite an interesting dynamic that they have.
And you never really know what's going on. You just don't know what's and that's why it's so fascinating. You're pulled into it because nothing's as it seems. I'm a big, fan of them.
And every year we threaten to
Blow the cave
blow
up.
the caves up, and every year we somehow fail. But
This was the first day back, I think, of the whole season.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
We did all that big stuff that first day. The splitting and all that.
I remember
expect
because
that.
it's the first time I've seen anything like the whole splitting thing and seeing it done on the green screen and then see what you guys make it, and it's so interesting.
well,
to
that was
see
again very difficult. That's Ken and the
Yeah.
visual effects guys worked wonders with that because it was very difficult.
And what also, we had initially written a much bigger scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where I know this comes as a huge shock to you. Where actually Bad Clark and Good Clark had a big super fight at the farm. Like he left. Remember that?
Yeah,
It was a
so-
huge super fight in the barn. And then we were like, oh, wait a minute, we can't. There was like too much going on.
Look at this apartment. This is the
David Wilson.
art department did an amazing job here.
They really did. And again, here it's here's Lana, sort of just waking up, not knowing what the hell happened.
Greg and Glenn, though, when they do these scenes, they have a great sense of movie feel, theatrical feel. They know.
I love that shot.
Yeah, it's just.
There she is.
Very grudge-like.
Yes.
This predates Judge, but yeah.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. But it was, it was good again to just sort of put Lana in a place where she, she's always been so reactive to basically what Clark's been doing in the last couple seasons. And then he turns and there's Mom. I love that.
Mom's come to kick some butt.
That's right.
Clark! If you're still in there.
I hate when this
This
happens.
is good though. Honestly, there's so many sort of. I think, here this took a lot.
Yeah.
This whole splitting.
This potentially could have been dangerous
Yes.
in the comedic sense.
Yes.
And those guys came up with the concept of this. Those guys meaning Matt Beck and his people, of sort of that prism kind of feel, and it really creates its own world for it.
No, it's great. And then I think, again, Annette, your sort of reactions and everything too, it just sells it because it's so sort of fantastic, that
Well,
you
Greg's
need.
very good about directing you through that. He said, okay,
Yeah.
now, and they're splitting apart, and oh my God, and he's got it, and there's, you can see Clark, and now you don't see Clark.
Boing. Oh my God.
And that's, we have a wonderful, hey, Schneidi!
Yeah, he's
Schneid's
up.
awake! I had a wonderful stunt person do that.
I was going to say
Flying
that's quite a
backwards thing
fly back
for
and
me.
throw.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The most famous story about the stunts though is, remember when I hit Ryan with the car?
Yes.
Yes.
I come and I'm driving along and I said, now, I'm not going to hit this kid so much because in reality I would not move this child if I've hit him with a car. And he said, I would never move him. Martha Kent knows that.
Right.
And he said, oh no, it's not going to be that bad. So I see the episode. The guy goes flying over the thing. And I said, thanks. So now I look like a fool.
This scene was, again, very interesting because the first pass at it was very informational.
Right.
And it was very informational to the point where, it was a classic sort of network studio notes of, can we explain everything we've just seen?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then we didn't want to do that. I remember, Annette, we had a conversation with you and said, because it really is your scene, because they were both sort of out of it for the entire episode.
Right.
And a lot of, I think what you said was incorporated into the dialogue.
Oh.